holding hands with fire, looking back and looking hard, and nothing's gonna stop me now. My name is Patrick Ross. We are in Newbury, Vermont, and we are in my recording studio, my teaching studio. I grew up in Canaan, Vermont, which is at a cultural crossroads between New Hampshire, Quebec, and Vermont. My dad was my one-on-one instructor. He's like, okay, put your fingers here, make it sound like this, do what I do. But of course I had many other influences. His social network was vast for many reasons, including music. Let me distinguish here a little bit between the fiddle and the violin. I mean, if you've ever seen the movie Titanic, there's a great sort of rundown. You know, the people on the top deck, it's violin. People on the bottom deck, it's fiddle. Who's having more fun? You decide. Violin music is more of a sophisticated, trained, like you go and you take lessons and you learn a specific, almost classic academic approach, you know, and I've studied that to an extent. Right. Fiddle music is more of a representation of the working class, the blue-collar workers. My dad was a welder, and so you could have your fingers bashed in all day and still get home and provide that engine of hope. And the things that I write about, I would say, are the things that I know. And the things that I know include where I live. And so songs like Sugar Shack, you know, The Woodshed, Bear Rock Road. It's worth having a listen to the album. Then I think it'll answer the question as far as what Vermont music is to me. To come back to Vermont, it's pretty simple. You know, it's just where I grew up and the memories that I had and that feeling of coming home to a place that I remember after going out, you know, and exploring and experiencing different places, really loving, for their own reasons, the places that I went to, but none of them were home. And that's just fine.